So this was the era around when Facebook was getting popping, coming from MySpace days. Yeah, that was way back then. And I know I wanted to do something different, so I ended up actually reaching out to an artist in the city, and I saw that he did a music video. I was like, I want to style him. And so therefore reached out, got the job, and that's how I came up with SACE Styles. Back in 2010, when I learned how to do t-shirts, I started doing shirts, and anytime like somebody would come into town, like J.R. Smith. Well, I met J.R. Smith in New York at a Slow Bucks event. But I started doing t-shirts, coming up with designs, and anytime anybody came into town, I go on their Instagram and reach out to them like, hey, I make shirts, this and that. That's how I ended up meeting Young Dolph, Trina, and French Montana. Like, I done did work for Future, like some hoodies when he came to the city. So where the name SACE came from, I was in college. I was going to Brighton and Stratton for business. And I really didn't want to go, but I was going because my mom like, you should go to college. I'm like, all right, let me try college out. So I was in the library. It was a computer in the corner that the girl ended up getting up from, and I ran over there to get on the computer, and it was a sheet of paper laying on the stand. I'm looking like, where'd she go? She left her paper for school, and it was a message from God, and I still have the original paper right now. Still have it. It's always on my walls. It was a message from Joel Osteen. It was equipped, and it had the scripture, and it had a positive speech or message, I would say, and it was really left for me. And in that message, it literally had these words: courage, ability, equip, and strength. But they all was scattered on the paper. But God spoke to me in that letter, and I somehow came up with SACE. I was like, strength, ability, courage, equip. This is who I am. Like, I know my purpose. Me making clothes, it went to a whole next level. So I literally thought I was just going to make my own t-shirts, because at this point I was like, all right, I'd rather people read what I gotta say instead of me talking to people. So that's kind of how I got into t-shirts. Like, I'm gonna put my saying